In today's video, guys, I'm going to go over my PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 5 collection. This is a massive collection, over 150 games, I would say, and let's get started with this video. What is going on, guys? Jim here with a video today, and I know you guys are wondering where the Xbox collection is. That is a digital collection. I have so many games digital. Also, the Nintendo Switch collection will be this week as well, so stay tuned to that. Keep in mind, guys, there is a lot of games. I mean, a crap ton. Keep in mind that some of these games will be missing from the collection when we get into tomorrow, because I'll be trading some in for the 60% bonus, but I need to test them out to see which ones first and play some of them first. I need to give some of these time. Can't just trade them in. I don't do that. But that said, tomorrow I will have a video about the 60%, and then Wednesday I'll have what I traded in, pretty much. Before I get started today's video, guys, if I consider hitting that subscribe button, like this video, comment down below by the end of the video which game is your favorite and which game I'm missing. Let's get started. These games are not in alphabetical order, and I'm not going to go too deep into these games because this could turn into the length of a Star Trek movie times 10. Keep in mind, before we get started, the PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 5 games are going to be mixed in. Watch Dogs Legion. Okay, so this game right here is probably the weirdest one of the Watch Dogs series. When I first heard about this game, I thought it was going to be multiplayer only because of the characters you play as. It's okay. It's not too bad, but it's definitely not worth $3 for this trade-in boost. So yes, this game right here, haven't really played it, but it's typical Watch Dogs. Up next is a game I beat a long time ago. It's The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt Complete Edition. I've never played the DLC. I do need to play the DLC. I do, however, love this game. It's coming to PS5 and Xbox Series X is an upgrade December 14th, I think. You'll see the screen here. Cannot wait to play this on new gen. This is one of my next games to play. Again, but better graphics and better optimization. Up next, you have Ni no Kuni 1 White Witch Remastered. This is I always say this in my videos with the PlayStation deals and stuff. It feels like Disney. This is the closest Disney I've ever seen that's not Disney. It's very charming. I played about 2 or 3 hours of it. It's a very unique game. It's definitely better than the second one. Next, we have Ni no Kuni 2, The Revenant Kingdom. This is the second one. I played about 3 or 4 hours of this. Puzzles are great. The combat's too easy, but it's a charming game, just like the other one. And I got all the DLC for it, so hopefully I get into that again sometime. Up next, we have Nier Automata, Game of the Year Edition. I have only played the demo of this game since I've played this game, and it's really sad because I need to play this game, so that's that. That said, we have Nier Replicant. I definitely need to play this as well. You're going to see this a lot because I have so many freaking games, and I also go back to other games more than others. And yeah, this game right here, Nier Replicant, again, need to play it. Up next, we have Nioh 1 and 2 Collection. This is the Nioh collection of 1 and 2 remastered with the 120 frames and stuff like that. I beat Nioh 1 almost a long time ago. I've never played Nioh 2, but these games are great, and I really like the Dark Souls type of games, and that's probably why I have this. But Nioh 1's a tough game, and I cannot wait to play this collection eventually, and I'll definitely stream it or something like that. Up next, we have a game that's ridiculous, haven't played yet, is The Last of Us Part 2. Yes, I have not played The Last of Us Part 2. This is ridiculous. I got the Steelbook, I got the limited edition, whatever you want to call it. This game needs to be played soon. Up next, we have LEGO Dimensions. I've played a good amount of this. My favorites is Simpsons and stuff like that, because I do the impressions like, worst video game ever. Yeah, there you go. Hey, homie. There you go, see? Excellent. So, there you go. I like LEGO Dimensions. Probably the best LEGO game, because you get the toys to life. It's so cool. Up next, we have Lost Judgment. Yeah, I haven't played this yet. I haven't even played Judgment yet. I want to play this because I love Sleeping Dogs and I love Yakuza games are fun, so that's that. Up next, we have the World of Final Fantasy. This is my girlfriend's game more. I have not really played a good amount of this. I like how Sora, aka from Kingdom Hearts, one of my favorite series of all time, you can play as a summon or something like that in this game. That's cool, but I have not really played this, and it's honestly more of her type of game than mine, but it's awesome for the collection. Up next, we have Ghost of Tsushima Director's Cut. I have not played Ghost of Tsushima yet either. This is freaking nuts. Seriously, like, I'm looking at these games like, why haven't I played some of these? I need to play Ghost of Tsushima. Let me know in the comment section below how Ghost of Tsushima is. Some of my friends say it's great. Some of my friends say it's repetitive. But I can't wait to play this. On PlayStation 5, obviously. Up next, we have Mass Effect, the Legendary Edition. This was just added to the upper tier, so keep that in mind. I played Mass Effect 1 back in the day when it looked like freaking, like, it was on Sega Genesis with the graphics. Not that bad, but seriously, this is a collection I do want to play eventually, because it's all 3 games, all the DLC, and it's all optimized, all looks better. I've tested it to see how it looks, and it looks great. Up next, we have Assassin's Creed Black Flag. I've beaten this game a long time ago. On the Xbox One, I actually beat this on. This game is one of the best Assassin's Creeds, hands down. It's the most pirate one. It's got the best boss fights. I still have not played a certain amount of Assassin's Creed games, so that's probably why. but you'll hear that in the video. I did beat Syndicate, that's digital and stuff like that, but I'll talk about the physical ones when we get to them. That's Assassin's Creed Black Flag. We have the Non-Binary Zero Escape Collection. I beat one of the endings, very close resemblance to the Danganronpa series. My bro Jeff got me into these games, so thank you, Jeff. Shout out to you, my bro. But yes, this game right here is a collection I need to go back and play soon for the other endings. Up next is a game I'm really excited to play, and I got this on Black Friday, kind of, because I price matched after I just bought it a week before that. And it was confusing. Persona 5 Royal. I beat Persona 5 a long time ago. I've never played Royal yet. Cannot wait to play this. Persona 5 is one of the best turn-based RPGs I've ever played. Hands down. It got me into the turn-based stuff. That and Pokemon. Speaking of Persona, we have Persona 3 and 4 and 5 Dancing Collection. It's similar to the Melody of Memory Kingdom Hearts games. Persona music in each game. This is awesome. It's got a nice art book. This is awesome. Definitely a great collection, and it's in VR. You see that? It's actually in VR. Up next, we have Ratchet & Clank. Honestly, this game's great, but it does have its shortcomings. I do want to play Rift Apart because it hurts much better, but Ratchet & Clank is a great, fun Pixar adventure. It feels like Pixar graphics. It's a very fun boss fights, but there's some shortcomings in this game, but I do like it. Up next is Middle-earth: Shadow of War. If you like Batman Arkham, this is what it's like. Seriously, this is the exact thing Arkham, but more of folklore and like Lord of the Rings kind of stuff. Up next, we have Monster Hunter: The Iceborne Legendary whole Mastery Edition thing. This is awesome. This is probably one of the best Monster Hunters if you're looking for graphical and physics and but when it comes to nostalgic and the actual difficulty of what I've heard, this isn't where it's at. It's where the other ones on the Switch. But this one, in my opinion, is the better version because it feels more streamlined, more like Dark Souls, and more up to date. And it doesn't feel like you're hitting a wall like the Switch games. But that's just my opinion. Nicole's played this more. You have to ask her. Up next, we have Mortal Kombat 11 Ultimate. This is easily one of my favorite fighting games of all time, series-wise. It is missing Reptile, which is freaking ridiculous. I know he comes out of Shang Tsung for some stupid reason as DLC, but nonetheless, it's one of my favorite Mortal Kombats, one of the most action-packed ones. It's got the most content. You see there's a lot of DLC on the back. Yeah, they just need to make it where they put Reptile next time. That's all it is. Up next is Batman Arkham Collection. I platinumed this. This is one of the hardest games to platinum for me, Arkham City, because the challenge maps are ridiculous in this game. But I'm really good at them, I would say. I've gotten really good at them. I cannot wait to make videos about them. Speaking of that, I'll be having a boss fight video about all the Arkham boss fights and ranking them. You'll see all kinds of stuff like that on this channel, so stay tuned to that. Speaking of that, Arkham Knight, I beat this game so many times as well. Honestly, the tanks are so annoying, but the extra stuff, the boss fights towards the end of the game, the Batman type of stuff, not with the tanks, and the DLC really brings this up. I love the Steelbook. I actually 100% this game. I actually got the hardest trophies on the challenge map, the community challenge pack. I will definitely make videos about that to help you guys out sometime down the road. Next, you have Blood and Truth. Blood and Truth is one of the best VR games, hands down. This is like James Bond in VR. That's all I can say. It's very immersive. Next, you have Burnout Paradise. This came back out in 2008 or 2009. This is easily one of the best Burnouts. They need to bring Revenge Remaster back, or need to just bring this series back. This has been dormant for over a decade now. This is insane. I platinumed it. It wasn't that hard, though. Next, we have Call of Duty Modern Warfare. I just beat this game recently. This is actually the first Call of Duty I've beaten since the other Modern Warfare games. Finally played this, and I'm going to tell you right now, this is one of the best Call of Duty stories I can definitely see from playing it, and it was really twist and turn, had good characters. I really enjoyed it. The online, not into that stuff. Up next, we have Assassin's Creed Origins Gold Edition. This has been sitting here for a while on the shelf. I beat it on Xbox One. I beat it on PlayStation 4. No, Xbox One. I love this game. This is easily the most adventurous Assassin's Creed I played. I have not played Odyssey. I have not played the games after this, so that's probably why I can't compare it. But this RPG style Assassin's Creed is really good. Obviously, it's not the classic Assassin's Creed, but it's great. I enjoyed it. Up next, Assassin's Creed Odyssey Gold Edition. Guys, I haven't even played this yet. This is ridiculous. I hear nothing but great things about this, and all the DLC. I see it like Atlantis and all that kind of stuff. Gotta play it. Up next, we have Batman Telltale. If you like the animated series, it's sort of like that with a twist. I'm really into the Batman stuff, as you can tell. But yeah, this is a great game. Easy platinum. Batman Telltale Enemy Within. This is better. It's got more villains in it. I really enjoyed this one. Like I said, it's like the animated series. It's a pretty much a click and point game. Like it's your typical Telltale game. Up next, we have Borderlands 3, the Super Deluxe Edition. No, the Super Deluxe Edition. No, this for real though. This is just the Borderlands with the season pass. It's literally the gold edition, I guess you could say. I haven't played this for more than 20 minutes. Gotta update the PS5. Should try it out. I really should. Up next, Assassin's Creed Valhalla Ragnarok Edition. Okay, funny story. I traded I traded in the Assassin's Creed game recently to get this on the last video, if you see on the screen here, to get this. And I have still yet to freaking load this game up. I cannot wait to play this because I hear this is one of the best ones. Up next, we have Code Vein. Code Vein is Dark Souls, pretty much, with an anime twist to it. Code Vein is so freaking good. I cannot wait to go back and play it. Let me know what you guys think about Code Vein. Up next, we have Dreams. I've finally opened this game after 3 years, it feels like. This is definitely the Little Big Planet creation suite, I guess you can say. Nicole has really... because this is really Nicole's game here, but I also want to play it because it added VR to it. Next, we have AI or I, whatever you want to call this game. This is the Samian Files Nirvana. I got this on Black Friday. You saw the pickup. I cannot wait to play this. The first one's digital. But yeah, I have an AI 2 right here. Next, we have Doom Eternal. This is the sequel to the 2016 Doom. This one is great. This one is very gory. I played a good amount of this from what I played. This one needs VR update pronto for the PSVR 2. What do you guys think? It's got a PS5 upgrade. I haven't even seen this on the PS5 yet. Next, we have Death Stranding Director's Cut. People call this like the boring game where you just like deliver stuff like Amazon all day, but I hear nothing but great things from other people. Like, the villain's good, the story's good, the game picks up. I cannot wait to play Death Stranding, but it's going to have to be sometime at a later date. Up next, we have Gotham Knights. Speaking of a game to beat, I beat Gotham Knights finally. I kept going back to it from I could not play this all in one go. It was great, but it had its problems, but it's definitely not an Arkham game. So take that out the window. It's got some high notes, it's got low notes. I'll talk about this in a different video. But Gotham Knights, nonetheless, is a great game, and I really enjoyed it, but it had its shortcomings, so do not think this game is Arkham. Up next, we have Watch Dogs 1. This is another game that had shortcomings, but this game also was a game that came out, in 2013 or 14. This game, for now, is actually pretty good, considering what this hate got. This game got so much hate compared to the Balan Wonderland, all those other games today. This game right here has a great story, seriously, and I still remember it from a decade ago, almost. Up next, Watch Dogs 2, however, this one I have not played too much. Got the gold edition. Funny story, I sold this when it first came out because I could not get into it after 5 hours. Sold it. Some idiot on eBay freaking returned trash to me with a fruit roll-up. It was the stupidest thing I've ever seen. I sold it on eBay to the wrong person, obviously. But it's okay. That was like a decade ago. So this right here is the Watch Dogs I've had for about 5 years now after. Up next, we have the Kingdom Hearts Story So Far collection. Platinum this game. I platinum every single one of the Kingdom Hearts games. I'm a huge Kingdom Hearts fan. You're going to see this on the channel. I beat Birth by Sleep, all of them. Birth by Sleep, easily one of the hardest ones. This comes with both collections. Like I said, platinum both of the whole collection. This will be a collection down the road. I will be doing a lot on the channel with a guide to platinum this, and also just playing it for streaming for maybe some time trial and stuff. Up next, we have Kingdom Hearts Melody and Memory. If you love the Kingdom Hearts music, it's this game. Hands down, one of the best rhythm games. Kingdom Hearts fan, that's probably why. Up next, we have Kingdom Hearts 3. This is this deluxe edition. Just like Gotham Knights, this game has its shortcomings, but this one's way better, in my opinion, than Gotham Knights. It's not the worst Kingdom Hearts in the series, but it's also very overhyped. But I do love Kingdom Hearts 3 as an overall package compared to Gotham Knights. But Kingdom Hearts 3 isn't better than 1 and 2, obviously. Or Birth by Sleep, in my opinion. Up next, we have L.A. Noire Remastered. This game is one of the most underrated Rockstar games I've ever played. I haven't played the VR yet, but I do have it. But this is a separate game. L.A. Noire, I need to play this on new gen. Maybe I'll do it on the channel as well. But I did beat it on PS3. Or I beat on 360 as well, both. Up next, we have Medieval. We have Sir Daniel here. This is a PlayStation classic remade for the PS4. Watch Nicole play this because I played it as a kid. This is easily one of the most charming games they brought for a collection over here. Had its issues with controls and stuff, but I think they fixed it. I want to play this next. I didn't watch the story. Well, it's from PS1, but you get it. Demon's Souls, however, I did beat, and I did beat this game recently. I will say this is a lot easier than Dark Souls and Bloodborne and Sekiro, obviously. But this is not an easy game by any stretch of imagination. I cannot wait to go back and platinum this, do a boss fight video. Stay tuned to that. This game is very fun, but it's so infuriating with the level design. But the boss fights, personally, they're not as hard as the other games. Let me know in the comment section what you guys think. Up next, we have Devil May Cry 5 Special Edition. This is honestly the best game with the 120 Hz I've played so far. I need to play this, seriously. I need to actually beat this. This is up my alleyway because I love the Arkham games with the challenge maps it has, the Bloody Palace DLC. This is one of the things we're going to do on the channel. Definitely stay tuned to that. Up next, we have Elden Ring. This is a funny story. I played about 10 hours of this, and then I just went straight back to my Pokemon stuff on the Pokemon channel. Did not come back to this, and I haven't since. So, if you guys know, I have a Pokemon channel. I'm taking a pretty big break on that channel. I just want to do the gaming stuff over here, and the voice impressions channel I have as well. This is where I want to start to move forward, this and the impressions. So obviously, you can see I've been posting here more. If you're on the Pokemon channel, I appreciate you coming over. But the Pokemon channel stuff is on hold for a while because this is the main focus. And this right here, we're going to play on the channel. Cannot wait. Elden Ring is like Dark Souls, and I should have freaking beaten this game by now, but thank you, Charizard. No, it's okay. Up next, we have Far Cry 4. This is easily the worst one in the series, I say. 3 is better, 5 is better. I haven't played 6 really. Game right here, honestly, and compared to 3 and 5 when I played, Pagan Villain's this guy's a great villain. It's not him. It's the side characters that are really just boring. Up next, we have Far Cry 5. Speaking of Far Cry, I beat this one, platinumed it. One of the best Far Cry games. It's in Hope, Montana, which is a it's a fictional area in the game, so it's different than your traditional Far Cry games and the islands and stuff like that. So this is definitely a game that passed my expectations, especially the boss fight with one of the characters I'm not going to explain, but it was really cool. Up next, we have Far Cry 6. This is a special edition. I got this on sale at GameStop on one of those days, not when it was $10. This was like 6 months before that. This one right here, I played about 4 hours, and it wasn't Pokemon that got stuck with this one. It was the Grand Theft Auto trilogy. That was the most disastrous thing in quite some time. I played that over this, I know, but I'm going back to this eventually and starting all over. But that Grand Theft Auto collection, I was still having fun with it for some reason. Up next, we have Final Fantasy 10 and 10-2. Okay, I have not played this. This is legit crazy. I grew up with Kingdom Hearts, same exact time frame. Must play. I need to play it soon. Up next, Golem VR. Have never played this before, and it's literally worth like a bag of chips probably by now. It should be rare, honestly, but I do have Golem. Up next, we have Assassin's Creed Rogue Remastered. You cannot get this at a typical store. You have to go online to get this because it is made exclusive for like a different country. I don't know, but it's definitely in English, as you can see here. But Assassin's Creed Rogue Remastered is I need to play this because it's like Black Flag. Up next, we have Zero Time Dilemma. Can't talk about this too much because I haven't played really Zero Escape's other endings. Persona 5, beat this. Love the Steelbook. We just talked about Royal, but I do have Persona 5 as well because I'm a huge fan, so I keep them all. Up next, we have WWE 2K22. I sold this last trade-in deal and got it back on Black Friday. I missed this game. I was like, I need wrestling back because watch Raw, watch SmackDown, no matter how bad it is compared to back then. This game is the closest it's ever going to get to maybe SmackDown 09 and before that because this game hits hard like it says. So cheesy. Up next, we have Grid Legends. Got this for $7 freaking on Amazon. I gotta play it. It's in plastic. Up next, we have Alan Wake Remastered. I need to play this because I like Max Payne by Remedy, and this is by Remedy. I didn't play the original Alan Wake, so I played it and tested this one out, and it does feels atmospherical from what I played. Up next, we have Destroy All Humans 2 Remastered, or Reprobed. I get it. This game right here, I grew up with the first two around the Midnight Club Dub Edition era, so obviously you know I said in before videos that I played that, was #1 at that game as a kid, and Forza and all kinds of other crap. But this right here definitely is a game series. Didn't play as much as I should when I was a kid. And I do remember what it is, though, and I cannot wait to play it. I need the first one. It's kind of weird. Up next, we have Call of Duty Vanguard. Got this for $10 on GameStop. It's like a deal of the day today for like 30 or 40. Don't fall for that. Wait for it to drop further. I think it was 20 on Black Friday. Don't pay 30 for this. Got it for $10. Vanguard. Haven't played it yet, but I do want to play the story because I like the other ones. Next, we have Ghost Warrior Contracts 2 Elite Edition. Very tough to find. Got this for $15. the GameStop, you know, Black Friday. Well, I got no plastic on my games. Remember, for some of them, this had no plastic, but it was perfect condition, and it's very difficult to find. Up next, we have Pac-Man World Repack. Classic PS2 game, remastered. Have not played this yet. Just got it in the mail, actually. Up next, we have Skyrim, the Anniversary Edition. This is the PS5 upgrade, as you see right here. Keep in mind, if you buy this digital, the regular Skyrim, you have to pay $10 to get it, so just get it physical. This is definitely the best Skyrim way, except I personally think the VR is the best way, to be honest. Up next, we have Super Monkey Ball Banana Mania. I got it for $10 on Black Friday. Story to this game was, the reason why I picked this up is because I picked up Dying Light 2, the Deluxe Edition, and it didn't reach the $30 for the free shipping. So I added this because it was dirt cheap, and I actually like the Monkey Ball games from the 3DS, but let's see how it is. Resident Evil Village. This game is one of the most atmospherical and different type of Resident Evil games I've ever played. Played the demo with that witch. It was so haunting, and I'm waiting to play this fully. PSVR 2. This is going to be one of my top games to play besides Horizon. I cannot wait for that. Guys, up next we have Sackboy. This game literally sold out quickly. This was $20 on Black Friday. This was an excellent pickup. If you love Little Big Planet and Tearaway and stuff like that, this is the new version of Little Big Planet. He's in more of an adventure game than a creation suite this time. Up next we have Sekiro, Shadows Die Twice. You don't die twice in this game. All joking aside, you die 1,000 times in this game. This is one of the hardest freaking games I've ever played. The final boss is like 3 waves. If you die in the 3rd wave, you're starting all over. If you get used to the game, you can pick it up and get better at it. This is harder than Souls, in my opinion. Sekiro, let me know if you agree. Up next, we have Tomb Raider, the Shadow of the Tomb Raider Gold Edition. I actually beat this one a long time ago. Love Shadow of the Tomb Raider. Had a great story. Loved the tombs. It felt like a very classic Tomb Raider. It went back to its roots. I've never played the DLC, though, which is freaking ridiculous. Up next, we have Dishonored 2. Beat this when it first came out. I love Dishonored. That's why I'm going to play Deathloop. It's somewhere in there. You'll see it soon. I loved when I beat this game all stealth, too, and not getting detected. It was awesome. Up next, we have Dishonored Death of the Outsider. Well, love that game, but never played this. I've had it for about 6 years now. I need to play it, but I need to play that DLC. Cannot wait to. That is an excellent character on the front cover, by the way, from the second game. Up next, Devil May Cry Definitive Edition. This is the reboot of Devil May Cry, but the definitive version of 360 and PS3. I cannot wait to go back to this before I get to 5, because this is one of the best ones I played. In my opinion, better than the originals because it feels so much more action-packed. Obviously, those games are from PS2, but you get what I'm saying. Cannot wait to play that. And the boss fights are epic from what I played. Up next is a game that went really quick on Black Friday, and then they took it off Game Pass or PlayStation or whatever. They got rid of it after 2 years once this got on sale. This was $10 on Amazon on Black Friday, and I got lucky with this. This was an excellent pickup. Cannot wait to play it. I played on Game Pass to see if I liked it, and it was so good. Keep in mind, they're getting rid of it off Game Pass, which is stupid, but they're probably like paying attention to how many people got it on Black Friday. That's probably why. Eagle Flight VR. This is like Soren from Disney World. Much more I can say. It's a very immersive VR game. Up next, we have Life is Strange True Colors. Got this for $15 on Black Friday. I did not play this yet, so yeah, there's that. Up next, we have Doom VR. Got this for $1. The guy at GameStop, when I picked it up, was like, "How'd you get this for $1?" I'm like, got it for a bag of Doritos price. We can switch out if you want." No, I didn't say it to him, but seriously, cannot wait to play this in VR. Up next, we have Yuri Kill. I got this on Amazon for $20. I've not even opened it yet. I'm a Danganronpa fan, and this kind of tricked me into it. It's not even close, is it? Up next, we have Star Wars Battlefront, but this is all the DLC, the Ultimate Edition. I like Star Wars Battlefront for the challenge maps, the online, but the online is pretty much more focused on this one. The second one, digital, which has a story. Up next, we have Iron Man VR. This is an immersive game, but a very tough game to get to work. Just put it that way. Definitely want to play it more when I get on my PS5 and get back to the VR. Up next, Ace Combat 7. This is the only reason why I own this game is because of the VR. But besides it, I'll probably get bored, but the VR is so immersive. It's scary, actually. Next, we have Shin Megami Tensei 3 Nocturne. This is the remaster of the PS2 classic. This game doesn't look the greatest by any stretch of imagination, but this game is actually very close resemblance to Persona because that's where it started, and I cannot wait to play it. Up next, we have Strangers of Paradise. This is one of the most controversial games of this year in terms of score. This is Strangers of Paradise Final Fantasy. Got this when it finally dropped to 29 or 25 on deals before Black Friday. Never was on sale on Black Friday, so this was one of those early games before the sale started. I need to play this. I played the demo, and I didn't want to pay 60 or 70 when it first came out, and I finally picked it up when it was on Black Friday. I'm going to give this one a chance. I'm actually going to test it out tonight, see if I like it. Next we have Ghostwire Tokyo. Okay, this game is by the people who made The Evil Within. I played The Evil Within for a little bit, but I need to play Ghostwire. I haven't even played it. Let me know how Ghostwire and Strangers of Paradise are, by the way. Next we have Sniper Elite 5. Went nuts for this game. Never got on sale on Black Friday because 40 was crazy. Ended up going to GameStop the same day before it ended. It got 25 off of it. Got this for like $15, so that's much better. Love the Sniper Elite games. Love the bullet cams. It's like the Max Payne stuff. So cool. Next is Soul Hackers 2, one of the early games I picked up as well. I picked this up because I love freaking Atlas games, and it's by Atlas. And it's like Persona. It's like Shin Megami Tensei. Let me know what you guys think. Up next, we have Tales of Arise. This is the only Tales game I can honestly get into, but I have barely played enough to say so. Even if I get further, I'll let you know. But Tales of Arise, let me know how that one is as well. The Quarry, the most controversial game with price probably of the whole deals. This was 20 at Walmart and Amazon before the Black Friday stuff started. They made this 30 or 35 and never even went any lower. I got this because I love Until Dawn. That was amazing, and this is pretty much the next game. That's not a sequel, probably. It's probably just a different storyline, but I can't wait to play this. I haven't played the main medium games, though. Up next is Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. Got this because Nicole and I like to play the stories of these games, apparently now. That's pretty cool, because she used to play the stories, and now I finally, like I said, play Modern Warfare 1. So I'm like, let me pick up 2, and I got this from trading stuff in, and it was really cheap that way. That's one of the games I traded for 30%. So GameStop does have its pros. Speaking of GameStop, got a huge video ready for tomorrow about GameStop. Stay tuned. Ratchet & Clank Rift Apart. This is probably going to be 10 times better than the other Ratchet & Clank. I hear nothing but great things about it. Reminds you of Turtles in Time a little bit with the time travel there, but that's probably just me, being Ninja Turtles. Yes, there's your impression of Shredder. Up next, Red Dead Redemption 2. Easily one of the best Rockstar games ever created. I beat this a very long time ago. I loved it. One of my favorite stories. Mission variety. Loved it better than GTA 5. Resident Evil 2 Remake. I'm going to play this eventually when I get to the Resident Evil series, but I cannot wait to play this. I tested it out on the PS4. Never did it on PS5, and it looked great then. Resident Evil 3, again, remake. Same scenario. I'll play them when it gets closer to 4 and the VR for Village, so I'll play them all at the same time. Resident Evil 7 Biohazard Gold Edition. I have played this, but only in one way, and that's VR. Whoa, this is one of the best games in VR and immersive. And yeah, this game, this and Blood and Truth are where it's at. Dark Souls Remastered Platinum. This, I love the Dark Souls games. This is a tough game. Tough game, loved it. Let me know what you guys think about Souls. Should I stream it? Let me know. Dark Souls 3 Remastered, or Fire Fades Edition, sorry. This is another great game. Better than the first one. It's very hard to say, but I loved it. I beat it. I didn't platinum that one because it was too grindy at the time, but I did beat it several times. Deathloop, I got this because I love Dishonored. It's by Arcane Studios, and it's by Bethesda. This game is definitely a solid hit. It got like so many scores, I can't wait to play it. Up next, we have a Steelbook here. We have Catherine, a very unusual Steelbook. Yes, this game right here is one of the most underrated games ever made, period. This game's amazing. The puzzle aspect, the stories like Persona type of stuff, the characters. I played a great amount of this on 360. I have not played the remaster yet, but it's called the Full Body Edition. It comes with a lot of stuff. Next, you have Crash Insane Trilogy. Platinum every single Crash game. The first one is a living freaking nightmare. That sky level, but I love the Crash games. Up next, speaking of Crash, we have Crash Nitro Fueled. I platinum this game now 3 freaking times. I'm not even joking at the time it's recording. Platinum it once. Was making a video for the Platinum guy for the second time, but then I realized my footage was all under WebM and screwed all that up. Now I'm actually building this up for a video for you guys to help you guys how to Platinum CTR Nitro Fueled in the coming weeks. It's going to take a while, but it's a whole big video I've been talking about. And the biggest problems in this game, I'm going to try to help you guys out because it's Oxide. We know Oxide is that big issue. Up next, Crash 4. This is a game I don't think I'm going to Platinum unless I really, really feel like pulling my hair out. This is literally the hardest freaking Crash game ever made, and the Platinum's like a 10 out of 10. But I love the game. I beat it. But I stopped right there because I tried some time trials. I'm like, no. Next is Cyberpunk 2077. Speaking of no, they fixed it though, and I'm really happy to play this soon. This was on the PS5. This is now a PS5 upgrade, and they fixed a good amount of the game. Oh, next we have Hat in Time. You saw the video where I did the where I got the stuff from GameStop. This was in a black random generic case, and I got lucky on Amazon. I got it for $14.98 because this is in plastic. You see, it's in plastic. There you go, GameStop. That's what you do. No, seriously, I definitely am glad I picked it up. And I hope you guys got lucky on Amazon or maybe got plastic at the store for this game, because Hat in Time, I got this from my girlfriend. Oh, next we have one of the most popular games of this month, I would say. You know, it's not really far in the month. Is Need for Speed Unbounded. This is a return to form of Need for Speed. I hear nothing but great things about it. I'm going to open this up today. I'm actually going to play it today. But Need for Speed is a game I picked up recently. Up next, we have Saints Row. Yes, I freaking have not even opened this yet. I'm worried, but I'm going to do it, guys. Mark my words, I'm going to play this and see how it is, and we'll see how it is for the next collection video if it's here. Up next, we have Callisto Protocol. Just got this in the mail. Have not even played it. It's in plastic. I will be playing this sometime early next year when I get through all these other games. Up next, we have Far Cry New Dawn, the only Far Cry I have not played that's modern day. This is pretty much the kind of expansion to Far Cry 5. Cannot wait to play it. Scarlet Nexus got this for $15 at GameStop on Black Friday. I like the combat when I played the demo, and I like the characters, so I need to play some more of this. Let me know how you think about that one. Got Hades next. This is another tough game I've heard, so I picked it up. Got it for cheap. Have not played it, but let me know how Hades is. And I'm not talking the Disney one. That one's the best. Speaking of Dying Light, from earlier, we had the Dying Light Deluxe Edition. The Steelbook's pretty cool. Got this for $29.99. The reason why I didn't get it for $25 with the Black Friday, because this is a Steelbook with a lot of DLC, and it upgrades to PS5. It's confirmed. It worked. I tried it, so this was definitely the best way to get Dying Light. Persona 5 Royal on PS4. Sadly, did not play it even an expanded amount of time to get to the PS5 version, so I do have both of them now. But I did beat Persona 5 itself. One of the best games ever. Like I said, Wolfenstein package here. I got this for like $12. It was clearance. I beat 1 a long time ago. Loved it. It was so fun. It was difficult. Here's the second one with a Steelbook. This is such a cool Steelbook. I hear she's crazy, but I cannot wait to play this one. Up next, we have Returnal. This is a difficult game. It's a rogue shooter. It's like so freaking fun. It's like, but it's so difficult, but it's also like, it's rogue, so you die, you start all over, but it's so different when you play each time. I love the Returnal from what I played so far. I played about 3 hours of this, and I was like testing it to see if I liked it, and I just couldn't get off of it. Up next, we have Horizon Forbidden West. I have yet to play this. I beat Zero Dawn. You'll see it in the pile here. But this game I hear is so much better, and I love the Steelbook. Up next, we have another Steelbook here, Injustice 2 Ultimate Edition. Platinumed it. Yes, one of the toughest fighting games to platinum in terms of luck base. This is my game here because I love the Batman stuff. I love the Batman. I love the Joker. I love all his villains and stuff. I wish they would have put some more like Riddler and Two-Face, but only can hope for the next game. Up next, we have Judgment. Judgment is a game I'm really wanting to play soon. I love Sleeping Dogs, I love Yakuza, and it looks like it's a mix because it has the detective aspect like Sleeping Dogs and the fighting aspect like Yakuza. Definitely cannot wait to play this. Next, we have Kingdom Hearts Collection. Again, I have all these Kingdom Hearts collections. You're going to see that. Another Kingdom Hearts collection, the 2.8, 1.5 of all of them. I platinum every single one of them. Well, they're all the same games. Well, this is the same together as the story so far. Up next, we have Last of Us Part 1 Remake. I know a lot of people are like confused why this was $70, so I took it to initiative to trade some games in and bring it down to $17. It was an excellent deal to get it for $17. I played it. It's a lot different, but it's not worth $70 if you're paying out of pocket. Up next, we have South Park, The Fractured Butthole. Yeah, that name is definitely controversial. I love South Park. I do voice impressions on my other channel as much as I can. And ski guys are going home. Yeah, you're gonna hear this a lot. But yeah, seriously, this is a game that I really want to play. I played Stick of Truth for a good amount of time. It's turn-based South Park. It's so funny. Next, we have Spider-Man Miles Morales. Now, this is a game that I need to play more than anything right now. I beat Spider-Man a long time ago. I'm gonna play the remaster soon that comes with this to see how it is, because I beat it a long time ago. I loved it. It was like Arkham. That's the closest Arkham you're gonna get. Not Gotham Knights. This is your Arkham. This right here, I have not played Miles Morales, and I'm gonna play it soon. It's ridiculous. I've had it since launch. Like, there's no excuse. That Pokemon stuff, man. Ugh. This is classic Spyro. I can't say anymore. The first 3 Spyro games Very, very classic. Cannot wait to play them again. Up next we have Star Wars: The Fallen Jedi Order. If I had any one Star Wars game that I would relate to mostly in terms of liking, would be this one, because I love Dark Souls. Dark Souls with Star Wars pretty much, and I cannot wait to play this. I think I tested out a first boss fight. Did it without getting hit. It was so stupid. It took me hours to do it. Up next, we have Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the Cowabunga collection. This is easily one of the best collections besides the Disney one they come out with. That's come out, and comes with Turtles in Time. It's enough said. Up next, you have Trials Rising, the Gold Edition. It's literally Trials. Trials is an addictive BMX game, or it gets so difficult what you have to do to survive in this game. It's insane. To pass, I mean. Up next, we have Uncharted Nathan Drake collection. Platinumed all 3 of these. I'm a huge Uncharted fan. I'm split between this and Tomb Raider. I don't know which one I like better, but this one, I just love Uncharted. Up next, we have Uncharted Legacy of Thieves collection. Speaking of Uncharted, I beat Lost Legacy, and I beat 4 on PS4. I never played this PS5 collection. Cannot wait, because I heard it's 120 hertz, 60 frames, all kinds of bells and whistles in there. Couple games left. Until Dawn, Rush of Blood. Love this game. It's like a Disney World ride in VR with like zombies. It's so scary and it's so immersive. Cannot wait for Switchback to come out, which is a PS5 exclusive launching for VR 2. Up next, we have God of War 3 Remastered. I love God of War 3. Hopefully 1 and 2 make it to the console one day. That would be awesome. Next, we have God of War Reboot. I love this game. I'm going to go back and play this before I play Ragnarok. Speaking of Ragnarok, it's a quick story. I have it digital because I wanted to play it early. So, yeah, I still haven't played it, but I didn't get it physical. I have it digital, so keep that in mind. Up next, we have the Gotham Knights Steelbook. That's just probably the biggest, one of the best Steelbooks I picked up was that when I got it at Walmart with Gotham Knights. Hitman 3, I beat Hitman 1, 2, and 3, all stealth. Love the Hitman series. You're going to see this on the channel. There's Christmas events, there's Halloween events, there's so much stuff. I'm going to make sure I get to this for the Christmas event and make videos and stuff. I love Hitman. Hitman is one of my favorite series of all time. Up next, we have GTA 5, my favorite series of all time as well. Definitely not this game in terms of the actual game in the series. I love Vice City 3. I love Vice City and San Andreas the most. 4 and 3. Definitely in the middle. And this right here, I loved it, but I do not like the story. It's not as deep as the other GTA games, but the mission variety is top notch. And it's been on like 6 consoles. It's been on 3 generations of consoles. It's like, where's GTA 6? Up next, we have Grid. This is the reboot. Grid's reboot was so good. It's the closest I've seen to the original Grid or Dirt games. Cannot wait to play this some more. Up next, we have Guardians of the Galaxy. This is pretty much Mass Effect with typical Guardians of the Galaxy humor. I liked this when I played it. Dropped quickly in price, though. 2 games left. We have Final Fantasy 15 Royal Edition. I played Final Fantasy 15 on day 1. Biggest disaster of a game I've ever played on day 1. But I still freaking loved it. Despite Chapter 13, I love this game. And, guys, I haven't played the Royal Edition yet to see the improvements. Last, but certainly not least, is a game I'm probably going to play next. And I'm surprised this came up last in the collection. Final Fantasy VII Intergrade. I loved Kingdom Hearts games, as you heard. It's Cloud. I know he's in there. I know Aerith's in the game. I know all about that stuff. Sephiroth. I need to play this. This was a game I played 2 years ago starting. And then I got into Pokemon. It was a done deal after that. This is a game I'm playing next. Cannot wait. Alright guys, that's my whole PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 5 collection. I know that was a very lengthy video. If you sat here, didn't fall asleep, obviously, hopefully, and if you got your popcorn and soda, that was like a movie. It's like a movie because this wasn't a 20-minute video. It was much longer. If you enjoyed it, definitely consider hitting that subscribe button, like this video, comment down below which game is your favorite out of this collection and which ones am I missing. And I'll see you tomorrow on a GameStop trade-in video. We all know about that trade-in deal going on. And see you guys tomorrow for that. Stay awesome, stay positive, stay safe. Peace out, guys.